Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 40th episode of the Midwest Donut Review Show. I'm Dave Leggett in St. Louis, Missouri. That is my son, Eric Leggett, in Sacramento, California. Hence the Mid, hence the West. Eric, it's Friday morning donuts, man. Mm-hmm. Does it get any better?
Yes. It could be fall weather in Sacramento. That would make it better. Still,
are you still triple digits out there?
Not triple digits, but it's not chilly either. That's for sure.
Well,
it's still very hot.
The good news is we're headed that way, and we usually bring milder temperatures. That's the MO of our travel. Wherever we go, generally speaking, great weather follows.
What evidence do you have to back that up?
Well, we were on an Alaskan cruise, and we took a helicopter tour of a glacier. Mm-hmm. And because the weather was so perfectly aligned on the day we went, we got to go to the farthest glacier that this company serves that they rarely get to because inclement weather. And the whole staff was super excited because they get to explore a rarely seen glacier, and that was the day we went. So
are you just going to bring good weather for the weekend, and it's just going to go back to being stupid hot, even though it'll be October?
I can't control when I'm not there. I can only bring awesome temps during my sojourn.
All right.
So can we kind of break the surprise for episode number 41?
Yes.
Is it too early for that?
I don't think it is.
Okay, so a very rare occurrence for episode 41 will be you and I together in the same place.
But not in St. Louis.
Not in St. Louis, right. I think our last one together was New Orleans.
Yeah.
And so will this be our first
show
California only show?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got big things planned.
I mean,
you got a frou-frou joint.
I mean, the closest you can get here in Sacramento. We've had a couple of frou-frou joints, but they've gone out of business.
Oh.
So I guess the people of Sacramento have kind of learned, like, the frou-frou donut shops are not
sustainable, maybe? Yeah, like it's neat once in a while, but not enough to go on the daily.
Yeah. I think there was one, I think it was called, like, Milk Bar, something else. Maybe it might have been Milk Bar. I don't know. But
that rings a bell when you say it out loud.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But whatever it was, I think I went there once and had a very underwhelming s'mores donut that was like $6. So it's like, I mean, to be fair, that's probably a lot of frou-frou joints. But yeah, not a ton of fancy donuts out here in Sacramento. But I've got a place. It's a local chain. If you're from here, you probably know where I'm going to go. But
okay,
I did interview at one of these places when I first moved out here. And then they offered me the job on the spot because I had donut making experience. But I was like, I actually don't want to wake up at 3 a.m.
Well, you interviewed there. What were you hoping for, the noon to 8 shift?
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, maybe something like later in the morning. I don't know.
Yeah, the number of donut places that don't open till noon.
That's all the frou-frou shops.
That's probably
and they go out of business.
Well, let's talk about show number 40 a little bit, shall we? If this is your first time to the Midwest Donut Review Show, welcome. Tell your friends, because you're about to have a hootenanny. What Eric and I will do is we will attempt to buy the same 3 donuts every time. We will price them, we'll size them, we'll taste them, we'll let you know if those are the donuts you need to go into that shop for, or maybe when you go, try something else, because I've never been to a donut shop where all the donuts were just okay. Yeah. Never. There's always a couple of standouts. We might not hit them on this particular show, but when you go to that donut shop and avoid the chains and the grocery store donuts, go with our recommendations or try something new if it does not great scores, if it's not a flavor that you love, if it's not a donut you love. But give it a try. So how we normally kick off all of our shows, Eric enlightens us with a little bit of donut news of the week.
Yes. So this week I have something from Denton, Texas. Denton is a town just outside of Dallas. And this is about a late night donut speakeasy.
Oh, I love the idea.
Yes. So the writer of this article, Jordan Maddox, it says, he kind of tells his tale about how he stumbled upon this donut speakeasy. He was drinking around the Denton Square, and he said this is a place he's there pretty often. He's a local at most of the dive bars. But one night, it was a Friday night, he saw a suspiciously long line forming behind this place called Queenie's Steakhouse. And he's like, well, I'm a little drunk and I don't have anything to do, so let's just hop in line and hope for a nice surprise once makes our way to the front. And when he made his way to the front, he discovered a place called the Back Dough. A donut speakeasy. They are open Friday and Saturday, open at 10 p.m. They're open until they sell out. They serve 2 donuts every weekend. $6 each, 2 flavors of donuts. The 2 flavors that were there when he was there was a Mr. Fudge Turtle and a candied maple bacon donut.
I love this idea.
Yes. They serve these donuts, where is it? From the kitchen window of the staff entrance at Queenie's Steakhouse. It is a tiny, maybe like this big window. You go up, I'd like 1 or 2 donuts, and they go, okay, $6 or $12, and they hand it to you, and you go. More often than not, the smiling face that greets customers is Marina Lukens. She is a lead server at Queenie's and has been leading the back dough service for nearly 4 years.
And this guy just found out about it.
Just found it.
Wow.
That's...
Man, please tell me there's a secret word.
I don't think there's a secret word.
Please.
Because
my God, that would make
no end. You're just outside the whole time, and they give you donuts through a window of their staff entrance.
Yeah, man, but they ought to make you say, like, tonight's secret word is...
That would be cool. I think... they did say there's talk that there was once a fried pickle donut. I don't know about that one.
Strong, man.
I don't know about that. I'm going to be honest. If I show up to the back dough and one of the options is a fried pickle donut, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Because that's pretty fucking weird. I'll try it.
Look, man.
Because you're there.
If you're getting donuts at 10 o'clock at night, you probably are not in a sober state of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're probably in a much more
your
agreeable
inhibitions
state of mind.
Are lowered. And so they're like dill pickle flavor. I'm like, all right.
All right, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah. You'll try it.
Yeah. But yeah, a donut speakeasy. Just in Denton Square around some bar. This is... Man. We need more of these.
That's a great idea. Now, I know here in St. Louis we have one 24-hour donut place, which is super sad. Mm-hmm. But I got to find out, man. We got to have a donut place that's open, that opens at night, that opens at 11 or something to offer a similar idea. That's a great idea. I love that. Yeah. Denton, Texas. Okay. I have been around the country through the interwebs. Union Square Donuts in Massachusetts. We have talked about this place before because they offer some outstanding donuts. They started with just one. They're now up to 6 locations, still locally owned. They're known for their always changing different flavors. This week, they're doing the tiramisu donut. They're doing the Dubai chocolate bar. It is a brioche bar, pistachio filling, toasted katafi pastry, dipped in dark chocolate. Mm-hmm. I haven't had one yet. I don't know that I've seen one.
What?
A Dubai chocolate donut?
Dude, Dubai chocolate's huge right now. Fucking.
It is. I know, but I've not been to a place that has it.
That's crazy. Every, like, sweet dessert place I've gone to has a new Dubai. Fucking Shake Shack was doing a Dubai chocolate shake.
Wow.
Yeah.
No. Not. I mean, I've certainly heard of it, but I have not been to a place that's offered it yet. I will. So how about when we're out in your place? That's something you dig, right?
No, I do not like pistachios.
Oh, mother effer. All right. Ginger lime donuts. That sounds super freaking interesting. Mm-hmm. That sounds so tart, just saying it. They're doing a peanut butter and chocolate cinnamon roll.
Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds awesome.
And, of course, I know you don't care for this for the season, a pumpkin spice latte donut. I just love the idea of it.
What does that mean? How is that different from a pumpkin spice donut?
I'm sure it has to. Well, a latte has the cream in it, and I'm sure that's what differentiates it from just a pumpkin spice donut.
I guess.
And on a side note, the place I went today, they're doing pumpkin spice cake donuts. So, hey man,
it's the season.
I think if you're selling them in April, it's not getting much traction.
Yeah, that's.
But
true.
I think you're selling them in September, October, November. Yeah, you're going to sell them. The other joint, it's called the Donut Plant in New York City. Same thing, mom and pop. They've expanded to 5 in the boroughs and such. The one that stuck out to me is the Cacio e Pepe donut.
Oh my God.
Parmesan, black pepper, and butter in a sourdough cake donut. That sounds really interesting.
That sounds good as fuck, actually.
Yes.
I'm really into that.
That is when I've had the pasta, it's a very strong. I mean, it's a cracked black pepper forward. You know, you gotta love your black pepper.
It's only 2 flavors, cheese and pepper. You gotta.
And so to do it in a donut, a savory donut, I just think I love the effort.
Yeah.
All of their icings and fillings, they're using Valrhona chocolate, which is the really expensive frou-frou, blue blood, look at us chocolate. They do vegan and gluten-free. When you order the creme brulee, they individually torch them for you as you order them.
Hell
and I'm like, yep, that's above and beyond. That's the donut plant in New York City. So, variations on a theme, man. Do your donuts, and then what can you do? What I'm generally seeing is they're taking donut ideas from menus, serving food and dessert that have never been donut flavors before, and I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it. There's nothing wrong with glazed donuts and cinnamon twists and old fashioned, but man, if you want to go out there, and as a matter of fact, as another tangent to the place I went today. Wait till you hear how they went out there. And I got one.
No, from the donuts you texted me.
I'm excited about it.
There was a theme of how they went out there.
Yes, I'm digging it. So we're going to give it a shot here. The nuts and bolts of the Midwest Donut Review Show is our 3 donuts. We always start with a glazed donut. You really have to perfect the glazed donut before you can try the other doughs and cakes and flavors and icings and all the different styles. Make a really good glazed donut and go from there. So Eric, where did you go today? Tell me about your glazed donut.
So today I went to Hillsdale Donuts This is 5745 Hillsdale Boulevard here in Sacramento, California. This was probably the busiest shop I'd been to in a while coming for donuts for the show. Usually there's maybe 2 or 3 other people. There was like a line I had to wait through, and then as I left, it was an even longer line. So this must be like the donut shop of the neighborhood, of the area, for sure. My glazed donut today, it was 4 inches across, 1.5 inches tall, pretty standard size, $1.80. Not a terrible price. I'd say a little bit above average of the price of other glazed donuts here in Sacramento. And this glazed donut is really something I don't think I've had before. The dough of this was excellent. This was a melt in your mouth yeast dough, which is perfect. But the glaze of this donut was really not great. It was just too sugary to the point where it had like a sugar granule texture while you're eating it. And it was also the super flaky glaze where you take a bite and a bunch falls off.
You're sure this is not your eating habit?
No. It's just when you take a bite and you have that part of the donut, the 2 ends of the donut that are no longer connected to anything, that those edges start to flake off glaze. So the texture and the flavor of this glaze was really not great, but the dough was excellent, which I don't think I've had before. Usually it's the other way around, where the glaze is really good, but the dough is kind of meh or so-so. I don't think I've had something where they've nailed the dough, but the glaze needs a lot of work. So I think I'm going to give this like a...
I agree. I've not heard of that.
Yeah.
In anything we've done. It's always, not always, when it is off, it's always the other way around.
Yeah.
It's
So
always the dough that's the weak spot.
I think because of that, at the end of the day, it's a glazed donut. And what you want when you get a glazed donut is a good glaze. And it's just not there. So I'm going to give this like a 3.1. Just because I think, man, if this had an excellent glaze, this is a top tier donut. But it's just too sugary. It's too sweet. You can feel almost the granules of sugar in this. It's just not very well made, unfortunately. So 3.1 for this glazed donut. Not a terrible price, not a terrible size, but when you get a glazed donut, the main star should be the glaze. And this, if anything, not only is it not a star, it's a detriment to the donut because you've nailed the dough.
The problem is some shops will only use a glaze for everything they do. Mm-hmm. And if the glaze is not strong,
yeah,
all of the other donuts are going to be knocked
taints,
down a little bit.
Taints the other donuts.
So let's see how it rolls out today. All right, so my joint today is called the Donut Panic. It's a shop in Columbia, Illinois. It is right across the Jefferson Barracks Memorial Bridge in South St. Louis County. When you're in Missouri, it's about a 10-minute drive to Columbia, Illinois. Really excited about this place. Tons of positive reviews. It is 1005 South Main Street in Columbia. Super easy to find. The kind of bizarre part for me, when you walk in, the donuts are beautiful. They are Instagram-worthy, beautiful donuts. They have, like, flashing lights in each section of the case. Blue, red, green, yellow. And they're going, and it's kind of a disco vibe. Like, what? There's no music. It's not thumping. And that's how they price the donuts. It's a blue price or a pink price or I don't remember what they all were. It's a little, I don't know, off-putting. I don't know. It's something new. It's something different. I've never seen it before. If I go into every donut place and they have flashing lights, it's going to get a little weird. Mm-hmm. But the donuts themselves look phenomenal. And this glazed donut looks perfect, and it tastes almost perfect. The glaze is spectacular. It's sweet, but not sickly sweet. The dough melts in your mouth. That's all that's left from the donut. It's the same problem I had last week. You eat one, you're like, oh, it's gone already? I think I could do 2 more. No problem. Oh,
that's
my God.
That's not a problem.
The dough melting in your mouth just hits such a home run for me. The combo of the dough and the glaze work together. When you bite the very bottom of the donut just to get the dough, it's still a good flavor. It's moist and it disappears. Oh my God. $1.35 for this spectacular glazed donut. My first score out of the box today, 4.4.
Wow.
It's a really good glazed donut. It's a really great price point. Fab glaze, fab dough. What are you looking for? What are you looking for, peeps? So, Donut Panic in Columbia, Illinois makes a really excellent glazed donut.
That flashing lights in the case thing, that's weird, man.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like it would fuck with how the donuts look.
Yeah, it's I probably should have recorded a 20 seconds of it.
I bet there's video or something out there on the internet. I'll try to find something.
I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know.
All right. So our second donut today, we got a chocolate iced old-fashioned donut. Mine today, 4 inches across, 1.25 inches tall, and the same price of the glazed donut, $1.80. The star of this chocolate iced old-fashioned donut was the chocolate icing. It was so good. It is a chocolate fudge icing. It's a thick icing. It's a little rich, too. There's almost like, there's a little bit of bitterness with it. It's almost like a dark chocolate. It's really, really good. I think it's probably one of the better chocolate icings I've had just on a donut, plain. Now, the old-fashioned donut itself, I thought the cake was a good texture on the inside. Very soft, not super dense. But I know you like this with an old-fashioned. I don't. It was crispy. It was a crispy old-fashioned, and you're crunching on it. And I just don't like that. I like a soft donut. I don't want to be crunching on anything. It reminds me of sprinkles. And I don't like that. So, for me, it was fried a bit too long. But I don't know. I hesitate to give that a negative just because that's more of like a personal taste kind of thing. But for me, just too crispy and crunchy. They didn't glaze this old-fashioned. I know sometimes they'll glaze an old-fashioned and then put icing on it. So this was just a plain old-fashioned that they put the icing on, which after having the glazed donut, I'm very thankful for because I think it really would have been too much. It was a thick and chocolatey rich icing, and I think if you also had that crazy super sweet glaze on it, I think it would have been too heavy of an experience. But just the plain old-fashioned with a super good chocolate frosting. I'm going to give this a 3.8. I just think... What? Say again?
Go ahead.
I just think the texture of the old-fashioned isn't where it needs to be for me. I just think it's too crispy, too hard. I'd like it to be softer. But the chocolate icing, You know, if someone you know wants a chocolate iced donut, I think this is the one to get, because especially compared to just like a regular yeast donut with chocolate icing, you can get a lot more icing on this old fashioned, because it fell into the crevices of the crown. It was super well coated. Yeah, it's like they know that the chocolate icing they make is really, really good. So they're like, we're going to put a fuck ton of it on this donut, and you're going to love it. And they were right. I did love it. So 3.8, I think if you tweak that old-fashioned dough a little, frying time, I think you've got a really excellent donut here. But for me personally, the icing was the star, and the donut itself, I think, was a little lacking.
What is your price? I'm sorry, I missed that.
This was $1.80, same as the glazed donut.
Okay. It sounds like you and I should have traded chocolate iced old fashions today. Because my chocolate icing is fudgy. It's perfect. It is a great, when we talk about the kinds of donuts we're going to do on the show, we try to do so that we're not just doing the same dough, the same icing, the same glaze over and over. So the chocolate icing, if you're going to put chocolate icing on an old-fashioned donut, separate from an old-fashioned donut, it's got to be chocolate iced. The chocolate icing has to be great, and it is. Donut Panic has great fudgy chocolate icing. It's not sweet, it's not sickly, it's not granulated. The donut, however, is the exact opposite of yours. Mine is, it's not undercooked by any stretch, but it's a cake donut. It's soft. There's a little bit of crunch at the top, a little bit on the bottom, but for all intents and purposes, that has a cake donut vibe. And I'm not getting an old-fashioned because I want that soft cake throughout. I'll get a cake donut. I did get cake donuts. Crisp that thing up, man. Crisp it up for me. Get those crevices. The dough is excellent. It tastes almost like a yellow cake.
Ooh. Like
a yellow mix cake. It's that moist and buttery. The dough is excellent. Fry it a little longer. 4 inches by 3.5 inches oblong, 1 inch tall. So it's not the big, tall. We've certainly seen them 1.5 inches tall for old fashions, so it's kind of a small one. But $1.65 is a really good price point. It hits the notes, except for me. Differentiate the old fashioned from your cake donuts, and you got a winner here. So this is a 3.7 for me.
All right. So yeah, it sounds like if we just traded the cake donuts itself, we would both be like well into the fours.
Yep, I think so too. And again, we're subjective. I mean, we're the final answer, of course.
Yes.
For everybody out there, but between you and I, it's subjective.
Yes. Between the two experts, it's subjective.
But what we're putting out is gold.
The final word. Yes. So, our final donut of the show is something is a first for the show. 40 episodes.
Never been done.
And we're still doing new shit. That's why you should keep tuning in. It is a strawberry iced cruller. Strawberry icing, not super common. I love a strawberry icing. Anytime I go to a donut shop and they got strawberry icing something, I get it. And usually it's maybe on 1 or 2 donuts, but for this Hillsdale Donuts, they had strawberry icing on fucking everything. They had a strawberry ice cruller like the one we got. They had strawberry ice regular cake. They had a strawberry ice yeast donut. They were not skimping with their strawberry icing. So this one, same size as a glazed donut, 4 inches across, 1.5 inches tall. And this donut, I'd say, was pretty good. I think the cruller itself is, exactly what a cruller needs to be. It's good custard flavor, super light and airy. I think the cruller itself was really, really good. The icing, however, I think I don't think it necessarily detracted from the donut, but I don't think it was a worthy enough addition. To me, I think one, it was just too thick, especially compared to a light and airy cruller. Having a big thick icing on top of it is not the synergy of the donut is kind of compromised with that. And it was just too sweet. I didn't get enough strawberry flavor. I got a little bit more sugar than strawberry. Mm-hmm. It was still there. It was definitely like, no doubt about it, this was strawberry. But it was maybe more of an artificial strawberry than a natural strawberry.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
And
it was too,
like we talked
too
earlier,
sugary. Yeah.
If you got an icing that you put on a lot of stuff, better be a really good icing, man.
Yeah. And I just don't think this was a strong strawberry icing. Just too sugary. Here's the big thing. This donut was $2.50.
Oh.
Yeah. This was a hefty price increase. This is almost $1 more. And I just don't think I'm sorry, that's too expensive. This donut should not be the same price as their filled donuts, which were also $2.50.
Yeah, that's a knock, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty big knock on your score. And for that, I think I'm gonna give this honestly a 2.9. I think the cruller itself is good. It didn't blow me away or anything. It was a good enough cruller.
It would have been a 3.5, but the price and the icing detracted.
Price and the icing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I got a strawberry iced cruller. Part of that is I need more than just a good cruller donut. I need a good icing. And the icing was not, the flavor wasn't there, and it was just too thick to be on the texture of the cruller donut. And again, $2.50. I'm sorry, that's just too expensive to be charging for that kind of donut. It really is.
Well, this is the case where you wish we had traded crullers. My strawberry iced cruller, $1.35. Ooh. Same as the glazed. It is 3.5 inches round, 1.5 inches tall, nice, tall, fluffy. The dough is great. It's eggy, it's custardy, it's light, it disappears. It's really an excellent moist dough. The icing is unequivocally strawberry. It's not cherry. It's not fruit flavored. It is strawberry. It's sweet, but not so sweet that there is no two ways. As soon as you bite it, you're like, that is strawberry icing. And it is delicious. They glazed a little bit before they put the strawberry icing on. Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe to give it a base so that it didn't soak in. I don't know, but it works. The price, the dough, the icing, the vibe, the moist. It's an excellent cruller. And the strawberry icing, being a rare find, especially here in St. Louis, 4.3. That's just a great way to do a cruller donut. It's fabulous. Man, you walk in with glazed and crullers, and they're gonna show you to the executive office with the corner window view. It's really a great donut.
I looked up Donut Panic to try to find the light thing they're talking about. And they do have photos of it. They don't have video. But you know what this reminds me of? This feels like a laser tag thing.
Yes. More than a disco laser tag.
It's like 80s, 90s laser tag.
Yes. So as we've
And they serve like the donut holes in those like red and white checkered
yes.
Yeah.
And you can get glazes on them. Yes.
Yeah, no, this is like laser tag, roller rink kind of vibes. That's cool. Hell yeah, Donut Panic.
You know what that is?
No.
That's the apple cider donut. I dig it. I'm not gonna try it here on the show, but
I need to find
a place. I've never been to a donut place that did apple cider donuts.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Usually
I had to go to apple orchards
usually
to get
apple
them
cider
last
donuts
year.
are just kind of served by themselves at an apple place.
Yes.
Not just part of a donut shop.
They make their own. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah. I gotta
However super excited I am about the apple cider donut, this monstrosity, my friends, is called the Pecan Whiskey Donut. They do one specialty donut a week. What I really love about this, it's a yeast-filled. They use Old Monroe pecan pie whiskey. I have been to tasting for Old Monroe whiskey, and we purchased bottles of this pecan pie whiskey, and it is excellent. And we've certainly talked about places that use booze in their donuts before. But this is their specialty donut. So that whiskey is mixed with the cream for the filling. It's a caramel icing, house-made candy pecans.
Damn.
Have you made candied pecans at home before?
No.
Do you like them?
I think so. I feel like we've gone to like blues games and I've gotten like the thing of
similar vibe.
pecans.
And when we were in New Orleans,
we had pralines,
yes, again, candied pecans, and so I've made them. They're super easy to make in the oven real quick, and it's a different vibe than when you're buying them in a bag that's been, chemicals put in to keep them fresh, that kind of thing, like right out of the oven. So do you mind if I take a little old nibble on this bad boy here?
Because not only there was that whiskey one you got, there was another alcohol inspired or infused donut you got.
Oh my God. That whiskey cream is sublime. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is the very epitome of a frou-frou donut.
Yes.
They only make it once in a while. They're using booze, a different flavor combo. It's a $4 donut.
Honestly, that's not terrible.
But it's a dessert unto itself. That is so freaking good. If I eat this whole thing, I will have 2 women in my house super mad at me. That's how delicious this is.
Yeah, honestly, $4 is not bad for that kind of donut. Like, I was thinking like $5 minimum.
And the caramel icing, just the caramel icing, it's just, man, their flavor profiles are so strong. This isn't, a sugary caramel. It's like, this is caramel icing. Mm-hmm. There's just no two ways about it. It's not overly sweet. It gives you that good caramel flavor. Oh, man, what a donut. Oh.
I can see in your eyes you want to go back for more, but you can't. Because Mom and Isabel will be very upset with you.
Well, I did buy 2.
That's smart. That's probably very smart.
Wow. Donut panic. Good Lord. So I just found out.
Don't
I looked it
panic.
Up. Do not panic.
I just got that.
Do not panic. The donuts are here.
Oh, nicely done. I just got that.
They opened May 4th. So they've only been at this for a little while. People again, Friday morning, a little busier. How do you do on a Tuesday or a Wednesday morning, right?
They are closed Monday and Tuesday. But
I'm just saying, if it ain't the weekend, how are you still getting people in?
Yeah.
Because there's certainly people before me. There were 6 people after me. So I don't know how many people are going to drive 40 minutes from their house to
real fucking gamers will. Real fucking donut lovers.
Anybody in South St. Louis County needs to go. Anybody on the east side needs to go. Man, what a spectacular donut place. lots of different flavors, and I would guess there were 30 different flavored donuts in the case today. So
that's a lot.
And the thing is, they're doing it right. It's not like they have a couple of good ones but we're obligated to make Long Johns, or you know what I mean? Whew. Go there, people. Go there. Give them a try. Give them your money. Give them your continued support. Oh! Pecan whiskey donut. Man, you better get in there. I think it's only going through Sunday.
Didn't you get another alcohol-infused or inspired donut? I thought you texted me about there was a whiskey one and there was another.
No, not today.
Hold on.
I got a maple bacon. I got a red velvet. I got a chocolate. No.
Oh, no, you're right. Maybe I misread.
Okay. Huh. No, but I'm super jacked about trying all these donuts. I'm just what a way to introduction to the world. Their Facebook, they only got a couple thousand followers, but now that they're on our show, oh my God, hire some help. You're gonna be wrapped outside the front door. All right, we close most of our shows with some trivia for Eric because he knows everything.
Yep, never got one question wrong.
So, today might break that streak that you're imagining.
Fuck.
This comic strip ran from 1976 to 2010. The main character ate donuts when stressed. And this main character was stressed.
Okay.
Would you like a multiple choice?
Yes, please.
Or would you like to
I can't even, if it's not Garfield or Calvin and Hobbes, I don't know. I can't think of a single other comic strip.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. I can't believe you admitted that out loud.
What the
Here are your three choices.
Okay.
Blondie.
That's a musical act. That's not a comic strip. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's a comic strip.
All right.
Brenda Starr.
That's not a real thing. You just made up a name.
No, that's a real comic strip. Or Kathy.
Oh, I know Kathy because of that old Andy Samberg Weekend Update bit. Remember that? That was really good. So because of that, I'm going to say Kathy.
It is Kathy.
Yeah.
Yes. She's
Thank
a
you,
donut
Andy
eater
Samberg.
in times of stress. I don't know medically if that's a great answer. But really, I can't think of an emotion you can have where a donut is not the right answer.
Yeah, happy.
If you're mad, eat a
Mad,
donut.
Eat a donut. Sad,
If you're sad, eat a donut. If you're super jacked about your college football team winning a game, eat a donut. If you're scared because you're watching a scary movie,
eat a donut.
Eat a donut.
Yeah. I should do that when I go see scary movies. I should bring donuts with me.
Do they sell donuts at the movie theaters?
No, that's why I said I gotta bring donuts with me. I should go.
Do they want you to bring your own food?
No. It's hard to do. It's hard to sneak in snacks and stuff in the summer because I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. That's another reason why I want it to be fall, so I can wear a hoodie and bring in snacks in that hoodie where they can't.
And since your free movies have dried up,
No, they haven't.
you can't be willy-nilly. I thought the glitch was...
Oh, at the giant IMAX, yes.
Yes.
That's free,
yes. So
I gotta
there
save
goes,
money where
there
I
goes
can.
all your unlimited snack money.
Yeah.
No concessions.
Yeah,
when
it's
you
a
gotta
lot.
buy your own ticket.
It's a lot easier to spend $20 at concessions when you got to the movie for free.
I wonder if there has ever been a movie theater that sold donuts.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
I bet there has.
I'm thinking maybe mini donuts.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But, man, what a... Well, you know what, man? Movie theaters are struggling so much now. I don't know how much they're willing to put into something innovative at this point. They're like, just please come see a movie, you know? All right. One other trivia question for you. We may have covered this territory before. So I'm going to ask it in two parts.
Oh, AMC at one point did sell donut holes as a new concession item.
Donut holes. Okay. Easy to do. They're making French fries so they can drop some dough in the grease.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, or maybe they're making Rich's donut holes. Which, as we discussed, as a kid, when I was a kid, Rich's used to sell in the frozen food department 6 glazed donuts, and you would put them on a cookie sheet and bake them for like 8 or 10 minutes. And when you're 6 years old and a hot glazed donut comes out of the oven, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's fine. But
in the big scheme of things,
it's pretty gross.
Yeah. There's just better options. And so I wonder if that's maybe how AMC was getting around having people having to fry donuts.
Yeah.
Was they got them in frozen.
Yeah, no, they were 100% frozen, and they just threw them in the fryer and then charged you $14 for 6 of them, or whatever.
All right.
And then they're like, why is no one coming to the movies?
What is a Polish donut called?
Can I have multiple choice on this one, too?
You cannot.
Fuck. What? I don't even know what a guess would be.
All right. I will tell you the name of it, okay? And then you have to spell it.
All right.
The Polish donut is called a pączki.
Pączki.
Yes. Spell it.
P-O-N-S-H-K-I.
No.
Fuck.
P-A-C-Z-K-I.
Pączki.
Pączki.
Fuck.
It's a hard one. Clearly we've never talked about it.
No.
Because that's something that kind of sticks. You're like, there's no N in there.
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's a good show, man. That's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
And so next show will be side by side.
In Sacramento.
Chowing on some donuts.
Hell yeah.
Sacramento. Looking forward to it. Hey, everybody. You got to be involved with this show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the plea out there, folks. I need some bakeries and some donuts shops here in St. Louis. This is episode 40. This is 38 St. Louis shows. I'm struggling to find a new donut place. I do not want to drive to Columbia, Missouri, an hour and a half away for a new donut place. So, give me some ideas you've heard about, you've been to, you know about. Mm-hmm. Your cousin lives there. I need some donut places in St. Louis metro market area. How can they give us some info?
Well, if you're watching on YouTube right now, commenting on the video, liking and subscribing to the channel is all good stuff to do. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, rating and reviewing the show, and in that review, tell us where to go for some shops. Tell my dad where to go in St. Louis for some donuts. They don't even have to be good donuts. Just a shop that he can go to that is not that is less than a 2-hour round trip.
That's our dog Millie. Hello, Millie. She's like, I love Donut Show. That's not for you, you crazy puppy. Donuts are a bad idea for a dog.
Yes. Yeah, probably.
I'm not saying they've never had them, but just in general.
Yeah, not best
Don't
practice.
give your doggy donuts,
Probably.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was I going to go with this? That I need some donut shops, man.
Yes. Preferably, like, if you could get his, like, total round trip, like, below 2 hours, I think I'd
be a fan.
Yes.
I would
that's
be a
the
fan.
goal.
Great donut panic place today. Really happy with show number 40. Okay, let's wrap up this bad boy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the time. And we will see you next week with another episode of the Midwest Donut Review Show. I'm Dave in St. Louis. That is Eric in Sacramento. We'll talk very soon. Thank you.
Goodbye.